Hi friends, this is Atif. Hope you're well and welcome to the new update on Bitcoin. And you're watching Moon333. My friends, today I want to discuss with you a very important and big move that the Bitcoin is going to make very soon that can lead the Bitcoin at least up to $100,000, and it can also lead the Bitcoin to $300,000, and that will be realistically. I'll definitely show you with the facts and figures through these charts and the technical analysis. And after this video, I will be waiting for your comments if you have anything to convince me that the Bitcoin will not hit the $100,000 within next 1 or 2 years. But before that, I would like to share some small time period moves by the Bitcoin, because all these moves are interconnected with that big move. So I will request that please don't skip the video, watch the video all the way to the end, and after watching the complete video, please share your thoughts and comments with me. I'll be waiting for your thoughts and comments in the comment section. I'll definitely try my best to reply you as soon as possible. And if you like the video, my friends, do like the video and do share my videos as well, and do subscribe to the channel if you didn't subscribe my channel so far. And the information I'm providing here in this video is for educational purpose only. This is not intended to be investment advice. So please seek a duly licensed professional and do your own research as well, guys, for investment advice. First of all, I want to discuss with you about these bull flags that the Bitcoin is forming on the daily chart, and after that we'll watch this very strong resistance block that the Bitcoin is struggling at. This block that starts from $9,000 to $9,500, and the Bitcoin has formed this up channel on the daily chart, and this combination of these indicators that I have discussed in my previous videos that can lead the Bitcoin to the bearish move again. And after that, we will watch this very big down channel that the Bitcoin has formed on the weekly long-term chart, and the Bitcoin has bounced from the 200 simple moving average, and it is crossing up the different simple moving averages as well. And after that, we will watch this different simple moving averages that can lead the Bitcoin to the $100,000 to $300,000. And at the end of this video, we will also watch this Bill Williams 3 lines alligator mouth has been opened just before the halving is being started within next almost 3 days. So let's start the video and move to the live chart. This is the daily chart, and we were watching previously that the Bitcoin is forming very aggressively different bull flags on the daily chart. And at this level, we were watching that the candlesticks were being consolidated, and I was expecting that this will be the next bull flag, and we can see that the price action moved up and it has formed the bull flag here. But there is not a big number of candlesticks that has been consolidated at this level. So if we will have a big number of candlesticks here that will be consolidated at this level, then we can take it as a one bull flag that will be consolidated at this level, and after that we can expect the next bull flag. But if we see on this chart, where we have discussed in my previous videos as well, that we have a very strong resistance block that starts from $9,000 up to $9,500, and you can see that this resistance block is very strong, and it has been working as a support and the resistance level as well since January 2018, and at this time it is working as a strong resistance level. Once the price line crossed up or broke out this resistance block here back in Feb 2020, but after breaking out, when the price line was retesting this block, that retesting was not successful and the price line dropped down again. And at this time, if we watch, I'm just zooming in the chart, then we can see that the price line has crossed up and this candlestick has been started above today's candlestick has been started above this block. Once this candlestick will be completely closed and opened above this block, it will be not dropped down again like we have several candlesticks here, then we can consider that the block is broken out. The final confirmation will be that when the price line will retest this block, and after the retesting this block, it will be moved up and the retesting will be successful. Then we will be confirmed finally that the block has been broken out, and we can wait for, or we can expect the next bullish move or bullish wave. And on the daily chart, we have already discussed in my previous video that the price line of this BTC has formed an up channel on the daily chart, and it was trying to hit hard at this resistance of up channel. And so far, no candlestick is successful to break out this resistance level. And after that, we can see that this candlestick reached up to $10,074, and we have witnessed this candlestick that was a very powerful candlestick reached up to $10,048. And now this candlestick is just started today, and we can see that it has so far reached up to $9,885. So let's watch and let's observe that these candlesticks will be able to break out this resistance level or not. But again, after a strong bearish bullish move, again today I'm feeling a bearish move again, because I've discussed in my previous video with you that since October 2019, the Bitcoin is following a pattern if we watch the move of the Bitcoin with the combination of these three signals. This is Verwood Heikin-Ashi long-term candlestick oscillator. It works with the Heikin-Ashi candlestick setup. Therefore, I've placed the Heikin-Ashi candlesticks, and it shows whether any asset, like in this case, the Bitcoin is in downtrend or in uptrend. For example, when it is giving red signals, it means that the Bitcoin is in downtrend, and when it is giving the green signals, it means that the Bitcoin is in uptrend. And this is a simple MACD indicator, and this is a stochastic oscillator. When we will take a closer look on the chart, then we can see that since October 2019, the Bitcoin is just following a pattern with the combination of these three indicators. And we can see that in the month of October, when this oscillator was just turned on, and when this MACD gave the sell signal, then buy signal, and again it gave the sell signal, and we received the stochastic bear cross, then the Bitcoin started a bearish rally and dropped well. And we can see that after that, in the month of January 2020, when this oscillator was turned on, after that the Bitcoin and the MACD gave us the sell signal, then buy signal, and again it gave the sell signal, and we received that stochastic bear cross. Then we can see that the Bitcoin started a very powerful bearish rally. And now we can see that when this oscillator turned on or turned green on 24th of March, then we can see that after that the MACD gave us the sell signal on 15th of April, and after that on 18th of April, the MACD turned bullish and gave us the buying signal again. And now I'm waiting for the third signal, and that will be sell signal. And after that, I'm expecting that if the Bitcoin or the MACD will give the sell signal here, like it has given here, then we can expect a bearish move that can lead the Bitcoin up to the support of this channel that has formed on the daily chart, and that can be up to almost $8,500 or $8,400. And if we see the current situation of the MACD indicator, then it is fluctuating. It has started fluctuating. We can see that first it was turned weak bullish from strong bullish on 3rd May 2020 to 6th May 2020, and now on 9th of May today, it has turned weak bullish again. So if it will give the sell signal, then we can expect a bearish move from here. And now let's move to the little bit more long-term chart, that is the weekly chart. And we can see that the Bitcoin has formed a down channel, and so far since June 2019, the price action of BTC is not able to break out the resistance of this channel. At this time, we can expect a breakout from the channel, because the price action has finally bounced from the 200 simple moving average. This is very strong simple moving average. The 200 simple moving average is never ever broken down since the history of the since it has been appeared in the history of the Bitcoin. I have already told you in my so many previous videos. And after bouncing from the 200 simple moving average, it has crossed up or broke out the 100 simple moving average as well, then 25 simple moving average, and now it is struggling at the resistance of the 50 simple moving average and the resistance of this down channel as well. If the price line will be not able to cross up or break out this resistance of the down channel, then it can retest the previous support of this channel, as I have already told you. And in case if the price line will break down the support of this channel, then it can retest the 100 simple moving average. And in case of breakdown this 100 simple moving average support, it can again retest this 200 simple moving average. That is the most strongest support ever in the history of the Bitcoin. Now let's move to the most interesting move of the Bitcoin that I want to share with you. And in this chart, I'll prove that why the Bitcoin can reach at least up to $100,000, up to $300,000. And we can see that at this time, we have a 200 simple moving average. These are the simple moving averages, all right? And this is the 200 simple moving average below all other simple moving averages. Then we have the 100 simple moving average. Now we need this 25 simple moving average, that is the smallest one, above all these simple moving averages. At this time, the 50 is above all, and after that, at the second number, we have the 25 simple moving average. Once this 25 simple moving average will cross up the 50 simple moving average, then we will have a complete opened alligator mouth that will produce a very, very powerful bullish rally. And we can see that we have only almost 3 days left when the halving is going to be started. Now let's move some past charts, and we can see here that in the previous halving, back in July 2016, we can see that this was the week when the previous halving was started. And if we watch these simple moving averages on this weekly chart, this is a long-term weekly chart, then we can see that the 100 simple moving, we had the 200 simple moving average below all the simple moving averages. Then 100 simple moving average crossed down all simple moving averages to form the golden crosses with 50 and 25 simple moving averages. And here we had a complete opened alligator mouth by these 4 simple moving averages. The 25 simple moving average, that was the most smallest simple moving average, was above all. And then we had the 50 simple moving average, then 100, then 200 simple moving average just before the halving event. And if I'll take you more back, in December 2012, when we had the first halving event, then we can see that before, at that time, the 100 and 200 simple moving averages were not appeared. Then we can see only the golden cross between 25 and 50 simple moving averages. And we can see that this golden cross was formed here in November 2012, just before the halving event. And after that, the price action produced more than 10,000% profit. You can see that the price action turned very strong bullish. And after the second halving event, the price action turned very strong bullish and moved up to $20,000, and it produced more than 3,000% profit. Now, if we see the profit of the second halving as compared to the first halving, then it is decreased 70%. After first halving, it produced 10,000% profit, and on the second halving, after the second halving, the Bitcoin produced more than 3,000% profit. So it is decreased 70%. So if we decrease more 70% than the 3,000%, then we can expect at least 1,000% profit from here. That would be the $100,000. Now the Bitcoin can even produce more than 3,000%, like it has produced after the previous halvening. But at this time, we can at least, if we just think conservative, then we can expect 1,000% very, very easily. But within next 2 years, cause if we see the cycle of the profit after the first halving, that was produced within 1 year. And if we see the cycle of the profit after the second halvening, that was produced more than 3,000%. It took more than 1.5 years. So we can add 6 months more, as 6 months more were added after the previous halvening to produce up to 3,000% maximum profit. So we can add 6 more months for the next profitability, and we can expect that after 2 years, or within next 2 years, it can produce from $1,000 up to from 1,000% up to 3,000%. That could be the $100,000 from $300,000. That is possible. If we see the previous facts and figures and the move of these moving averages on this long-term chart, then we can expect that it can produce very easily up to 3,000% profit from here, from 1,000%. But it all depends on the completion of this complete open alligator mouth. If we see the Bill Williams 3 lines, that is an original alligator mouth. We can see that on this weekly, on the daily chart, it is open. And if we watch this Bill Williams lines on this weekly chart, then the moving average with the time period of 5, that is the smallest moving average, has crossed up the moving average with the time period of 8. And after that, it is going to cross up the 13 moving average. It should be above all, and then we should have the 8 moving average, and then we should have the 13 moving average. I think when this alligator mouth will be completely formed, the open alligator mouth will be completely formed. With that, we can also expect that this alligator mouth will be completely formed. This is almost completely formed, but we need only this 25 moving average above all the moving averages, then it will be completed. But I'm not expecting, as only 3 days are left in the halving, therefore I'm not expecting that this alligator mouth will be open just before the halvening, like it has been formed before the previous halvenings. But however, it doesn't matter. It will be open before the halvening or after the halvening. When it will be open, definitely it will produce a very powerful bullish rally and within next 2 years, we can expect at least $100,000 profit. What do you think about it? And do you have any technical analysis that can convince me that the Bitcoin will not hit up to $100,000 to $300,000 within next 2 years? Then you can share your comments and thoughts with me in the comment section. I will try my best to reach out your comments and reply you back as soon as possible. So this was the update so far by the Bitcoin price action. I have so many things to discuss with you that can convince you that the Bitcoin can hit easily $100,000 to $300,000 within next 2 to 3 years. But if I'll discuss all the things here in one video, the duration of the video will be increased. Definitely, I'll try my best to discuss the more charts and signals with you in the next video. But I am waiting for your comments. What do you say, or what do you think about this theory of the powerful bullish rally? If you like the video, then do hit the like and do subscribe to the channel and do share my videos as well. Take care. Goodbye.